Welcome back to the TimesRecordNews.com, The Snap. This is Jonathan Hull with Andy Newberry, and talking District 5-5A wrapped up, and some good games the final week with Ryder and Azle going to overtime, and then Old High just showing an explosive offense down at Denton, and then you went ahead and tried to beat the coaches to the jump on the the District 5-5A award. So what? For those who may have not read it, what did you see as far as the best of the district?
I think the MVP of the district is Jamie King, the Azle quarterback, and he doesn't have like crazy numbers. He only threw for like 1,100 yards, rushed for like 800, but he did it like 27 touchdowns, I think is what it was.
Very few turnovers.
Yeah, didn't turn the ball over, didn't lose games, and whenever the big plays needed to be made, as he did against Ryder, he made the big play.
Yeah, and he really controlled the game against Wichita High as well. If it's 3rd and 5, he'd run for 6. You know, if he, 1st and 10, and they had run, maybe they go play action. He was just so efficient. I think that's the word that stands out to me. And so I'd agree with you on that. Basically, almost anybody that won that district was going to have somebody who had really stepped up for him.
Yeah. I mean, because
I think you put O.J. Clark as kind of in contention.
Yeah, O.J. Clark should be.
And I thought he really, showed up as a big time player again too.
I mean, he's the kind of same deal. O.J. doesn't necessarily have the stats to be an MVP, but when you consider what he contributes on both sides of the ball, offensive and defensively, I think O.J. has to be in consideration. I didn't name him the Defensive Player of the Year in the district, though. I gave that to B.J. Mays, his teammate. BJ's got 6 interceptions, but it's more of to me, that was more of a unit
secondary award.
Yeah, because that secondary was just so dominant. And, I mean, they allowed only 118 yards per game.
And with the way these spread offenses put you where you have to make so many one-on-one tackles, which I thought their tackling in secondary was good too. And then sometimes you cannot double everybody's good receiver. So you get locked in, and Rodney Higgins would make plays, and O.J. would make plays, and they just,
Darian Minor.
And then we see people get in position to make a play and not catch the interception. So the fact that Mays was able to do it, and they did it in the big games against Boswell, they come up with the 4 interceptions. And that's kind of the game that kind of put them in the playoffs, them winning that game.
But when we come back, we'll preview the playoff situation for both teams.